and welcome to
Let's go.
another one of these videos. So we've just loaded at Mary's Cotton in Lawton. Now we are going to North Platte Grand Pastures, and that is located in Nebraska. So just outside North Platte actually, where we're going, and we're on the outskirts of Lawton here. So we're going up through Oklahoma, passing through some of Kansas, up into North Platte. The truck we are using is the International LT. It has the S13 engine of 515 horsepower and the T14 transmission, which were added to the game in this new update. So the S13 is an integrated engine. I don't know what that means, basically, so don't try and explain it. And it was developed for International by Scania. So you can say basically you've got Scania engine in this.
Ready to turn left.
So where Scania and International are two
Turn left.
of the companies that are owned by Jackson Group. So drove out there, and the International aren't the first to have an engine developed by a European manufacturer, as Packard have had those for quite a number of years now, with the MX-11 and MX-13s that's used in ATS. 13s, they used to be sent in kit form from Idaho,
Get ready to turn right.
the Netherlands, and assembled in America, and then Packard opened their own factory to produce them in America. And it's still, both these engines meet and exceed all the current regulations on emissions that's currently in force in the USA. So we are using no mods at all, so it's totally standard game sound, graphics, everything. The graphics setting on works lovely with my PC. It's actually high setting. I have scaling over 150. I have the anti-aliasing turned off, as caused me a few problems with one or two things. I normally get a solid, in most places, 60 FPS, though it can drop down to about 50 in certain areas. So mine use Chucky for some information on screen. Sometimes it shows in video, sometimes it doesn't. It's a bit like that. But main thing used for job logging is VT Log. It's free software, and it is a alternative to the other major one. Well, just 6 names.
Go straight.
You don't know trucks book are, but VT Log goes into more detail with the job logging, and if you use it for a VTC like the VTC I'm in, which is Grant and Sons, the recruitment is actually open at the moment, so welcome drivers that are adults. There is no minimum
Go straight.
mileage requirement. Just come on, have fun. Quite a good community in the VTC and in RaySim's Discord as well. Yeah, Ray Sim, another YouTube streamer you might have heard of or seen about, streams multiple games, lovely guy, and
Go
a
straight.
friend of mine as well. So the VTC convoys, we tend to use the SCS convoy rather than Truckers MP. So if the members want to get on and have a drive, they might start a server themselves, drive together, or if you don't like driving with the people, that's fine, you can do jobs in single player like I am this morning. It's just as long as if you are on a server with other members or guests, you just be courteous, try and drive within the rules of the road, and we just here to have fun and play the game how it's meant to be played. So
Go straight.
I'm going to sit back and enjoy this run up to North Platte. I know I've probably been bombarded with videos of Nebraska. I have actually completed the event myself. Just wanted to have a look around in have a look around myself, see what's up there and things like that.
Go
So
straight.
I've completed the event. Nebraska comprises of 12 cities of unique design, which have been in quite a few of the DLCs that's been released recently. It has some new prefabs for the businesses. There's a thing called dynamic loading and unloading, though I
Go
haven't
straight.
managed to do any of that myself yet, but I have seen videos of other people doing it, and really, I think it's grain trailers they're using for that bit to work, but
Go straight.
I've no trailers owned on this profile because I'm in it. See, this is player profile. It has no mods on it at the moment, so what you see is what you get in the game with this. And that's I do have a profile obviously with some mods on, because you've seen I've been driving the K100 in streams or videos. Apparently, according to some forums and some other places, SCSR it'll either
Go
come in
straight.
151 or will probably release hot bits to graphics a little bit more, as some people can run this okay, some people are having problems running it, so gotta look into fixing some of the issues that they're known. So if you're in this and you come across a bug, use the forum and follow the
Keep
process
left.
for
Then
reporting
turn
bugs,
left.
as you may be able to check what bugs other people have reported and things like that for it.
Turn left.
Run this from the first version of the experimental beta, so found one or two issues, but they were mainly common issues I was having with it. Ported them and they seem to fixed most of them now. So, mentioned there is one or two new cargo items as well in the game. We'll come across them, and if I don't, I don't. Obviously, some new parts for the international ST, the S13 engines, the T14 transmissions, the grille, and there's an S13 chassis, but that's a duty cab. There's a paint job with the LT sleepers, but I am going on the S13 and a trailer skin as well. So we've reworked the interior a little bit, so it looks a lot better than it did. They've improved the interior in the LTs as well, updated those. Sorry, the Lone Stars as well. And I believe there's a new exhaust for Western Star 49X. Obviously, the graphics have changed. Got a platte UI, which I think they may work on a bit more. Apparently, that's a taster of some of the things to come in the game. So, what they have in the pipeline, we don't know. But we know they're working on a couple more states as well to release this update. So, go along, but I don't think it'll be too long before like those of you that like to play big maps and map expansions will be able to, as some of the mods get updated. As they say, this has only been released now a few, Wednesday it dropped and it's Saturday today, so at least a few days, so some of the modders will need time to update some of the mods that you use beta and paid in the game. So the mods.
Go straight.
Where do I recommend you get your mods from? Well, the Steam Workshop is a very, very good source of mods, and I tend to update them regularly on there. Then you have like the SCS forums, the mods. There is various different sites that offer mods, but be wary on some of those because people basically get other people's mods and upload them as their own on some of these sites as well. And another one I'd recommend for usually genuine mods that get updated regularly as well is Chucky Mods as well. You learn more about mods on which mods to use. Oh, there's plenty of streamers that do these type of things, showcase them with load orders, etc. But with mods, if you get one, read what comments about the mods, if they're any good, if not, and what have you. And what things to check is the workshop. You can check when they were last updated and then read the comments to see if other people found them compatible or incompatible with the new game version. So I don't think I've told you where we're going, where we picked up. I've told you what we've got on board. So we have an autonomous tractor on our flatbed trailer, well, step deck trailer at the moment. So across any viewpoints or photo trophies, to do them as I'm collecting those on this profile. So
Keep right.
and all the other series that I had running on previous versions, I had an issue with where I had them saved and ended up losing most of the content of the storage on there. So got the occasional videos here and there of things of interest, and yes, I have found the secret road, one of the secret roads in Nebraska, the one with the narrow wooden bridge.
Go straight.
The people use the videos. It's quite an interesting, challenging little road that. Like, cause you know, life gets in the way. I had a little bit of a break, and I've got a few health issues that get me from streaming a lot these days, so I did stream a few days ago at the time of recording, so never know when I'll stream again. I still have 250 miles to go. So basically, say we skated through the last DLC releases because we set off in Oklahoma. We skirted a little bit of the edge of Texas, I believe. Then we've got Oklahoma again. We're going through Kansas, up into Nebraska, North Platte. We're dropping off, we'll be on, it's on the outskirts of North Platte where we're dropping off because we've got Grand Pastures, which is a farm. I'll try and enjoy the rest of this journey.
Go straight.
I'll tell you the impressions of the Habit. Good truck. I've always, since you released it, I've taken a bit of a soft spot for an LT actually recently. So it's, I know it's
Go
not
straight.
your traditional long hood. It's a modern aerodynamic plastic thing, as some people would say, but it pulls quite well. I've had full light loads, pulled the full range of loads with this, varying in weights from the lowest weights in the game to the maximum weight in the games, and it's performed no worse than any other truck. It's performed a little bit better than some. It's an engine, but that's a lot to do with the transmissions as well. So, and whatever ratios you're using on those.
Go straight.
I run it on realistic economy with the fuel, and not too bad on fuel. That 5.6 is the average over about 7,500 miles, and in that I've
Keep
towed
left.
like scrapers and like that, and bulldozers and stuff, which is heavy, so I don't know, some trucks will only do 4, some it's unrealistic, so I don't think I can get the photo trophy from here, but we'll have a look. Oh, we can. Just I like getting them. Okay, I'm not doing them on body
Go straight.
profile though, yet. That's the one where you probably see me driving a K100. So some of the modern trucks what they're bringing out, the truck sounds are improving, and I noticed at 149 I first noticed it, but there's a difference in sound. You used to put an A26 engine in these, which was their own. It has a bad reputation in they allowed that engine in game. The sounded way different to the Cummins Model 1, and these sound different to the Cummins options that's still in these. I believe the A26 is still an option with these as well in game, so
Exit right.
I know you see a lot of people like putting the 600s and what have you in trucks. I will
Turn
use
right.
them. Trucks with them in before, but unless you turn heavy loads all the time, you might as well go down the horsepower a little and get the better fuel economy and stuff. During in Kansas, it has varied vegetation. There's green areas, there's deserty type areas. It's a lot of farming country up this area, and I know Nebraska has a name, the hot corn huskers state, so what else was released on Thursday? So this week on Tuesday we had the ETS2 updated to the 150 version. Then on Wednesday ATS updated to the full 150 variant version. On Thursday, two launches together was a Nebraska DLC and a sports paint job pack for ATS, so quite a busy week, being spoilt this week with new releases. Yes, and the constantly the SCS that go out them, although the games are getting on a bit now, they've kept them constantly updated, they're expanding them, and DLCs now are reasonable-ish cost. Paint jobs you can pick up for about, I'm in the UK so prices here, your packs are usually about £2 each. You don't have to have
Go
them.
straight.
And the map DLCs are not only pretty reasonable considering the amount of hours and enjoy what you get out of them, and they do expand the gameplay world a bit each time. And the fairly logical orders, so
Go straight.
they're not putting like states willy-nilly, like linking them or like doing them logical. ETS2's a bit hit and miss, like they'll launch an expansion to expand one part of the map and then the next one will be somewhere else on the map. But I suppose in Europe, providing they get it next to another country that's in the DLC or base map, that works fine, but with ATS they have to do it a bit differently. So in ETS2 they are working on Greece and that area into the game, and Nordic Horizons, which will give like more of Sweden, Finland, that type of area as well. So Yeah, with some people one. Don't think it's right that they did it. Some people are against it, some
Keep
people,
left,
or what
and
they
then
did
turn left.
regarding the Hard to Russia DLC, which they did have prepared at one point to release, obviously with certain events in the world which we
Turn
won't
left.
dwell into. They decided not to go ahead with that one for now. You bugger. Well,
Keep right, and then turn right.
might come in future, and that little boo-boo there was totally my fault.
Turn right.
I stand it well, I'm neutral, I can see both sides of the argument for that one. I'd love to be able to drive in some more of that particular part of the map, but I have to go with gut feeling, so there's no wrongs and rights on that one, really. And just out the areas of the map which are reworked are beautiful. Switzerland, and there's a World of Trucks event going on at the moment, at time of recording. They do their Trade Connections event for Switzerland, where you take delivery to or from any of the cities in Switzerland, and the Trade Connection comes work is that to do 10 deliveries in total, but each delivery has to be to or from a different country into or from Switzerland, where you'll see if you go on the World of Trucks site, or it tells you in game the exact rules for that one. And in ATS we're playing now, I've actually done the event. There is a Cruising Nebraska event, which is delivery to or from all 12 cities in Nebraska. Yes, there is 12 in this, and each job has to be over 100 miles. For the ETS2 Switzerland Trade Connections event, jobs has to be over 150 miles, I believe, for that one. So with these events you get a chance to get some cabin decorations and having paid jobs. You get some rewards for completing your personal goal, and then if the community reaches a goal, which is everybody that plays it, that's jobs and things, if that community goal is then completed, you get further rewards via the World of Trucks, but the event jobs have to be done on the external contracts or external market. So I completed the Switzerland one in a few days when it came on Tuesday, and I believe I completed that Wednesday at some point. And on the just 2-1. Started it Thursday evening, that's when it was released in the UK, and I completed that yesterday. With the Trade Connections events, they do force you to drive a little bit and think, because you have to remember which countries you
Go straight.
done the connection with and which you haven't. So the easiest way is to, let's just say you start in Switzerland, take a delivery from Switzerland into France, then I'd take a job from France into Belgium or Netherlands or the UK, then bring back one back to Switzerland, then to go from Switzerland to Italy, then you go to Italy into like Croatia or somewhere like that, a country that borders Italy that you haven't used, and back on Switzerland and what have you. That works. So it forces you to think a little bit and drive a little bit as well. Same as where like
Go
the cruising
straight.
events tend to be a little bit easy because you can say you can make your delivery to or from a single city that isn't in Nebraska or wherever, providing you take a load to or from all the 12 different cities. You can try and do it with staying within Nebraska, providing your jobs meet the qualifying length. Hope that simplifies things on that way. I know it's a bit boring, a bit anal. That word's how these events are working at the moment. So we've got about 47 miles to go. Now, this episode got a bit patchy because I'm actually,
Go straight.
apart from at a bad time like when my mum died, that knocked me back a lot. Because I was a main carer for a lot of years, so I've had to do a lot of adjusting and certain things as well in my life, and the same situation with my lovely wife
Keep left, and then turn left.
as well, because this country is not very
Turn left.
well, unless you've got a lot of money, they're not very welcoming to some people to do what should be the legal right to do. But of course the system was overly abused over the years, so they clamped down on it, but they're clamping down the wrong way in my opinion, but I won't go into that. And I'm also doing, it's an online course, but it's a proper course where I'm hoping to get, I know this is a
Get
bit
ready
low,
to turn right.
a level 2 qualification in a subject I'm studying. I don't know if I mentioned it in another video,
right.
but it's the principles of cyber security and that, which is quite relevant to today. And these level 2s, when I've checked on the internet, they are equivalent of a GCSE. I know you're like saying GCSE is not high, but
Get ready to
bearing
turn
in
left.
mind I left school in 1991, which is 33 years ago. I haven't really done any
Turn
academic
left.
qualifications since then. I've done odd vocational ones through work, but an academic one is a bit tougher for me. But I'm getting through it, and a little while ago, say like
Keep
CPN,
right, and then turn right.
because I've been took issue
Turn
with
right.
the CPN is a well, basically saying a mental health nurse about 1-2 little issues I was having with different things, and he did pick up on something, so he gave me the assessments for something, and it turns out there's a strong possibility
Go
I have this
straight.
condition, but I can't say what it is yet because I may have to wait up to a couple of years to see a consultant psychologist to get the official diagnosis of it. So, well, I'd say anyway where it is. They say there's a strong possibility I might have ADHD or a slight form of autism. But say things in life, so I don't hide my condition because some people are getting embarrassed about it, and that's the problem. The problems I just think it's alright, it's normal. Get them checked out, and if you have, but a lot of people don't understand it, but the more people that have come out like in the open with problems and some health conditions, especially hidden disabilities, there'll be more understanding of the conditions and what have you. So
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
anyway, here we are now pulling near Grand Pastures, so
Get ready to turn left.
so we can make some
Turn
money on
left.
this job. I say
You
this
have
is
arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is
like
now
one than
finished.
you prefabs, but I'll have to find out now where it wants it. Round there, so we'll have to go back round. Without knocking any walls down today. Right round the back of this building, because it's corner of it there. But how the hell we're going to do this, get it round the corner, I don't know. It's like a rail export one. But that gives you an easy way. Looking at it, no. They say there's new prefabs, but you can see bits of where they got inspiration from other layouts on this one. So this one's a bit like, looks like the park's fairly simple, where rail export one way after reverse from two corners on prefab of those are a bit like bitumen where it's tight and awkward to get them rounding in. But as I say, it's giving you prefabs with stuff. Not because at one time with this game, before they started altering it drastically, that you could say, oh, you're going to this business, you automatically know what the layout was, but with these, it's new layout, so I know this is cheating doing it this way, but I'm gonna clip this tractor and all, looking at things, and we're gonna get it past. Generator. I'll never do a video without a barn, by the way, because we're at it, so the one the criticism, yeah, it gives different drop offs, rope drop offs for the trailers, and to make the yards look a bit busy, like with other trucks in and moving around and stuff. But for what we get, you can't complain really, can you? There we go. Delivered that in. So I'll just drop it off now, get paid. I'll just say bye bye for now, till next time, bye.